Hi, I'm Anita of Magic and I podcast, and welcome to the channel. Okay, so Megan is about to make her power move, as you guys didn't know already, but it seems like a lot of people out there cannot handle it. She is about, honey, to step into the business world with her lifestyle brand focused on household products, and I'm waiting for it. I'm here for it. Okay, let me know in the comments if you all are also here for Megan's products as well. Okay, we are going to make Megan a billionaire. Okay, and the usual suspects, these so called women out there, instead of celebrating an independent woman taking charge, the usual critics, they are foaming at the mouth. But let us be real here. They were going to attack Meghan anyway, regardless of what she did. If she stayed quiet, they'd call her irrelevant. If she made a move, they'd call her desperate. And let me just set the record straight and remind folks, all these haters out there, all of those people that are foaming at the mouth out there, why Meghan continues to thrive despite of the endless noise. And as she put it, this is just a bunch of noise out there. She's always looked at her critics and her haters as people just making noise. Okay, first things first, Meghan has always had an eye for business. Before she even married into this royal family, she had built her lifestyle brand, The Tig, and she built it from the ground up. She wasn't just some actress sitting around waiting for some scripts to fall into her lap. She was a working woman. She cultivated her brand. She wrote thoughtful pieces. She's a great writer. She engaged with her audience and she built an identity beyond Hollywood. So this ain't new for Meghan, for those of you who are wondering. So now she's just doing it again. She's just doing what she's always has done. But she's going to be doing it on a bigger scale, and people have to come to terms with that. And that is not desperation. That is called strategy. When she was back in the Tig days coming up, she was on a smaller scale. But now Meghan has moved up. So the higher you go is the bigger moves you make, the bigger power moves you make. And now she's starting off her business on a larger scale, and people cannot deal with it because they know what is in store. They know that she has the possibility to laugh all the way to the bank, holding the bag. And people are mad and they are scared because exactly what they wish for her, the opposite just might happen, and they cannot handle it. It's just very, very, very evident. You can see it plain as the nose on their faces that they are big mad and they're jealous and they're scared of what just might happen. So I just want to talk about the hypocrisy here for a second. Meghan is being dragged for entering the world of household and lifestyle products. But when other public figures do it, okay, they don't have a problem with it. It is charming, it is innovative, it is this, it is that. They don't have a problem with it. But when Meghan does it, oh no, she can't. Because guess what? Everybody else can do it, but Meghan cannot do it. She doesn't dare create something of her own, because guess what? Tom and Harry can do it, but Meghan cannot do it. Meghan, you stay in your little corner there, okay? You can't do it. And I say hell to the no. Hell to the no. She should be able to do whatever she wants to do. It is clear there is a double standard when it comes to Meghan, and it is so obvious. But you know what? Meghan is already used to all of this. She's used to the noise, and she's been fighting against toxic narratives from the time she entered into the public eye. The way that they see Meghan, she is smart, She's outspoken, she's independent, she's too American, she's too ambitious, she's too everything for a system, particularly that had expected her to marry Prince Harry and stay in her corner, stay in the pecking order that they had for her. All she had to do was smile, wave, and stay silent, and they would have been good. But obviously, Meghan is not that woman. She's not a woman who's going to shrink herself to fit no outdated expectations. She's a woman who evolves, she builds, and she owns her own narrative. And clearly, when she spoke up and she realized that what she was going through in this royal family was not good for her, guess what? They turned on her. And now that she's trying to not depend on taxpayers, now that she's trying to carve out a life for herself so she could be independent, as she said when she left the royal family, they are trying to put her in that box. They're trying to put her out. They didn't want her. The irony here is that they didn't want Meghan in the royal family. They literally chased her out of England. But now they want her to go away. They want her to be quiet. And they want to put her in a box and they want to tell her what she can do, how she can extend herself, and in what space she should land. The audacity of these people. Everybody wants Meghan to come out there and have something immediately. Here she is. She had to pivot a minute there because she herself said that she wanted to go with American Riviera Orchid. She really liked it, but it was limiting her. They're mad that she's taking her time and making sure that whatever she presents is intentional and it is a curated brand that reflects her vision. They're mad. You just cannot please anybody out there. So I'm saying to Meghan, as the kids and them would say in my school, Meghan, you do you. Do you? You know what is best for you. You know what is in your world. You know what you want your product to look like. You know what you want to offer the public, which is a connection from you to them. So if that means that you need time to do that, then you go ahead and do that. And as I said, Meghan is very careful and she's very conscientious about what she's doing. And she's making sure that when her product comes out, that it is ready and it's going to be celebrated. The haters are absolutely losing it because they want her to put out some slap a logo on it, cash grab, as they would do. Okay? But as I've always said to people, every time they count Meghan out, she suddenly levels up. They really thought that after she left the royal family, she would be ruined. That would have ruined her, or she would never be able to stand on her 2 feet. Or they thought all their attack was going to mess her up and she would never be able to stand on her feet. Well, guess what? They had it all wrong. And instead, she and Harry, they are building a self-sustaining life together. Okay? They have come a long way in a very short period of time. They've built Archwell. They've built their Archwell production. They've had 3 docu-series on Netflix. They've dropped 3 docu-series on Netflix. Think about it. Some people never even drop 1 show. Some people in Hollywood, they don't even have or never even have created or produced a show. They've only worked for people. But Meghan and Harry, in their short 5 years of being here in the United States, on their own, with no support, they have been able to create 3 shows. One of them was one of the most watched docu-series on Netflix, bringing in millions for Netflix. Well, and there's more to come. We have Meet Me at the Lake, which Meghan and Harry is working on, their production company. And really, the kicker here is they really thought that Meghan's severed relationship with her parting relationship, I should say, with Spotify meant that she was done. But they haven't seen anything yet. This woman is covered. People are praying for her. And now Meghan is lining up deals, honey. And she is stepping into the business world. Leave the woman alone. Leave her alone. She's making her own money. She's not asking for people's money. She's not waiting for people to give her money. She is making her own money. Give her that space and time to live her life and do what she has to do. If you don't want her products, don't buy it. Nobody cares. There are other people that want it. Go somewhere else. Mind your business. Okay, that is the reason why Meghan is going to keep winning. And some people, they will not ever be able to stand the fact that she is winning. So, you know what I say? Let them talk. And I'm happy to make videos like this, praising Meghan, pointing out the good things that she's doing, pointing out her savviness, pointing out how smart she is, pointing out how Meghan is doing what powerful women do. She's building her own lane. Oh my goodness. When you build your own lane, you can drive in it. Ain't nobody gonna tell you how to be in it. And she's certainly refusing to be defined by the limitations that others try to put on her. And for us, the squad, we see them. We see what they're doing. We also see what Meghan is doing as well. We're watching them. We will remind them. And we're going to be celebrating Meghan. And we're going to be right there, supporting every step of the way. We're going to be supporting her every step of the way. So, as I said, the haters will continue to hate, while Meghan will continue to create. And that's why she will always be ahead. Because she is making power moves, honey. She's making power moves. She's making power moves. And the haters, they're going to hate. No matter what she does, they're going to continue to hate on her. But as I say, at this point, it's fun to talk about it. It's fun to talk about how so exposed they are and so transparent. They have nothing to stand on. They are too transparent, and it's obvious. It is so obvious. But Meghan, you do you. And we're waiting for your products. Whenever you have them, we're going to go on your website and we're going to order some things. Okay? So guys, that's all for now. Take care. I just had to put my 2 cents in. Okay? Bye. Love each and every one of you guys.